But there was no doubt about the fact that the parliament session, the winter session, is going to be chilly because there were plenty of issues on the platter. For example, the Manipur situation. Opposition parties have been relentlessly asking for a statement from the Prime Minister, and also why the PM has not been visiting Manipur. Apart from that, the One Nation, One Poll, the WAQF board, JPC report, and the desire of the government to put forward that bill would have actually led to a hugely acrimonious relationship between the opposition parties on one side and the government on other. But now things are going to go even more out of control with the latest revelations against the Gautam Adani enterprises, and also a US court indicting him and many of the officials of the Adani enterprises. We've seen the series of statements which has come in from the Trinamool Congress, from the Congress party. Rahul Gandhi, in fact, holding a press conference saying that Adani must be arrested. The Prime Minister is culpable. He's also equally responsible. And the Modi government has been shielding and giving a lot of benefits to the Gautam Adani enterprises and to the man himself. The demand for the JPC has been renewed once again. Remember, in the backdrop of the Hindenburg report, there was this huge demand for JPC which the Speaker had not given a go-ahead to. The Congress party was told very categorically by the government that normally you don't set up a JPC on an individual or someone who's a private entity and he's a businessman in his own right, and therefore to raise this issue is completely wrong. On the other hand, as far as the demand for JPC is concerned, this is the Speaker's prerogative. It is going to be left to the Speaker whether he's going to agree, but it highly seems unlikely where the government is going to agree to a JPC on the Adani issue. The point which the opposition parties are making is that there's so much which is being hidden. The Hindenburg report, a US court indicting Gautam Adani and the Adani enterprises are reason enough why the JPC should be set up. We saw Manish Tiwari, we saw Mahua Moitro, and all the top-notch Trinamool Congress and the Congress leaders. What means is that when the House reconvenes on 25th, from day one, it is expected that the opposition parties will keep on cornering the government, the Prime Minister, asking him a couple of questions, like Jairam Ramesh already has. That why is it that the Prime Minister hasn't found time to go to Manipur? Why should Biren Singh continue as the Chief Minister of Manipur? Third is, of course, the larger issue is that why is it that the Modi government should not be held responsible as far as the Adani issue is concerned? The Prime Minister has often been accused of and used that slogan of "Ek hai to safe hai." Remember, in Mumbai at a press conference, Rahul Gandhi had actually showed a safe to make the point that Adanis are safe because they are protected by the Modi government. The latest revelations and the indictment is just going to increase that pressure on the government for the JPC. The result is that many of the important legislations, many of the important discussion points may be shelved or may not be taken up because both the sides, that's the government on one hand and the opposition parties on the other, are likely to be in a full-on confrontation.